Isn't Valentine's a source of pain for you instead of a source of pleasure and delight and excitement? If that is the case, then you are like millions of women around the world. I want you to know that there is nothing wrong with you. In fact, several years ago, there was a time when I was the queen of singledom. And instead of looking at Valentine's and getting excited when it was coming, I would literally dread the coming days because it reminded me of a very painful memory, a breakup that left my heart broken. And so instead of releasing that memory and letting go and processing it, I kept that memory year in, year out, and St. Valentine's Day triggered it. You may have a similar experience, or it may simply be that you've been lonely for years, single for years, and you are sick and tired of seeing everyone being taken on fantastic dates, receiving beautiful flowers, being taken on trips, whilst you are single as ever. It may be that you're actually in a relationship, and that the fact is that you might as well not be because there's absolutely no romance. You guys are like flatmates, and every St. Valentine's is proof yet again that this person takes you for granted, doesn't see you, doesn't cherish you, and you're beginning to feel really frustrated and a lot of resentment. I want you to understand this. Every single thing that you desire in your life, especially in your highest and best, is possible for you. My invitation today is to get off the track of life is happening to me, to understand that every single output in your life is a result, and this result is very, very connected to who you are being. I say this not so that you can think, oh, I'm blaming you or I'm accusing you. Absolutely not. I am telling you how powerful you are. And no matter what result you have created up until now, you can create whatever it is that you like going forwards. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine stepping into the power of knowing that whatever you want to create going forwards is possible? All you get to be is clear about it, disciplined and committed to it, and ready to receive it. So let me break this down for you. Your current relationship status and the way you feel about it is like something you've printed on a page, the output. Now, your habits and your skills around that. Are you at ease with men, for example? Or do you regularly make sure that you walk into a room with your head held high? Do you make eye contact? Are you on dating apps? Do you dress nicely? These are your habits, these are your skills, right? That's the software. But no matter how much you invest in the most amazing clothes, you look great, your figure is fantastic, you are at ease with men, apparently. Your software is only one half of it. The other part is your operating system. And this is your mindset and your beliefs. If deep down, underneath all those beautiful, fabulous designer clothes, you're looking fabulous, and good, you underneath think, I'm not good enough. I'm unworthy of love. I need to work hard. How can I be loved if I'm not perfect? I am so flawed. There's something wrong with me. Then you are going to be emitting this to the universe, and people are going to be picking up on that at a subconscious level. And if that is the case, then that is what is going to be driving your results when you think all these things that the software are what is driving them. So no matter how extraordinary your software is, if your operating system is running something else and these two are not compatible, the operating system will win every single time. In other words, if your beliefs about yourself and these may even be unconscious beliefs, which is where it gets sneaky, are in opposition to the relationship, the output that you desire, then that output will never happen. In fact, look at your output and I could tell you what your operating system is. So, darling, my invitation, give yourself a gift this year and decide that you're going to have the output that you desire, the output that you deserve. You're going to go for what you celebrate and you're no longer going to settle for what you tolerate, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in wealth, whether it's in health. And because that is what is going to happen, you are going to make sure that 2025 will not be over before you see, accept, and shift any, I say any, limiting beliefs that you may have. So your mindset is going to go from here, which is basically where your current output and results are, to here, which is basically where your new level and results are. So if you want next level living in terms of the love, the joy, the health, the wealth, the relationships, anything, then it's time that you give yourself the gift of shifting your mindset to reach the level that you desire. When I realized that the reason I was single, in spite of me claiming I wanted to be in a relationship, was because deep down, my beliefs and my mindset did not align with being in a relationship, everything changed for me. So I ask you, sit down right now, be honest with yourself, and ask, what do I truly believe about myself? What do I believe is required to be in a relationship? Where am I? Is there a gap between who I am or what I believe and what that belief is? So if you believe that in order to be in a relationship, you need to be perfect and that you know you're not perfect, you will avoid relationships. If you believe that in order to be loved, you need to be perfect, you're going to avoid intimacy because you don't want people to see inside of you because you feel that you will be rejected. If you believe that in order to be in a relationship, you have to work hard, you have to hustle, you have to do such a lot, and you're thinking, I don't even have the energy to take care of myself, I cannot have time for that, you will be saying, I want a relationship, but your subconscious mind's like, we're tired, so we're not going to go into any relationship. Can you see how sneaky it is? So again, my invitation is to decide if you want a relationship this year, if you want 2026 to come around and you're having the most incredible, juicy, amazing St. Valentine's ever, where you are cherished, where you are gifted, where you're whisked off on the most amazing dates, maybe even on a trip, you give yourself the gift of shifting your mindset and your beliefs so that it matches your next level life. Love and light.